I realized that the ordinance would have really no effect on the ability of our police officers to conduct business. I think, some of the people who testified talked about the symbolic importance of this, and I think that symbolism is important to me, even though this is only a symbolic act.
What Councilor Beilstein said is accurate, and it really will change almost nothing.
I've heard arguments saying I can't enforce this one. I mean, it's symbolic. Well, we have other ways to deal with symbolic issues. Whether that's an option that's better for us than an up or down ordinance that's maybe not enforceable, because it's a values issue. The constitutional issue can be argued both sides. I don't want to pass a law that's not enforceable.
What restrictions are possible or not possible, we end up with a very narrow ordinance that becomes a way of expressing those values, that sense of the community. Passing an ordinance, it would be symbolic.
And if it's a symbolic issue that we're trying to do, I don't want to do an enforceable ordinance.
We are very limited in what we can do, and an ordinance that that doesn't effectively make any change is symbolic.
It's important, and there would be nothing more symbolic than to actually pass whatever limited law we can pass. I think we need to pass whatever legislation we can pass, symbolic or not.
I think that it is it's reasonable to require people who are carrying a loaded weapon to get a concealed handgun license.
If we look at the actual facts, as far as my knowledge, there has never been an incident in a public park of an issue with open carry. I mean, there's no incidents. Nobody has actually. People have been seen with open carry, but there has been actually, as we've heard tonight, nobody has been hurt, nobody has been threatened, nobody has been. Open carry has not caused any issues in any of our city parks. And so to me, we're really discussing a symbolic issue here tonight, not actually any actual threat or any actual incidents.
And I don't think we have the right to adopt that ordinance that will ban carrying guns. And I think an ordinance that bans carrying loaded weapons is, as a number of folks pointed out, impossible to enforce. I mean, how do you know if a weapon's loaded if a person's carrying it? I don't see how they can tell. The police chief has told us that it won't change the circumstances that are his approach and his officers' approach to the issues. And this is to express a value. This isn't an enforceable vote to say we want somebody to go out and force this on people. It doesn't affect their right to open carry weapons. It still won't be enforceable like an ordinance, okay?